Yo, yo, yo. I am the Almighty One bringing you a second small video pertaining to this entire set. As you can see, this is called the Infinite Crisis series. This is the entire 7-book series, including the Secret Origins and Files 2006. This entire series came out 2006, as you are quite aware of, and it has only a couple of key appearances. Number 3, which is right here, it's the first appearance of a guy named Jamie Reeves, who is supposed to be the second Beatle. This is only his featured human form in number 3, and number 4. I don't think it's not a key, but I think somewhere between number 3 and number 4, he wound up getting the technology of the Blue Beetle series. And right here is the first appearance of the Blue Beetle. That is a beautiful costume, as you can see. And the paperwork up there, not even how much the entire series costs. This costs $20, as you can see, because the first appearance of the Blue Beetle. That cost 10, called My Indication. I'm thinking that's where I think he got his hands on the technology of the Blue Beetle, and why that cost $10. And this one here $15 because the first appearance of Jamie Reeves himself as before he became the Blue Beetle, aka human form. And number 1 and number 2, nothing special, just most of the battles. But as you can see, you add up, that's 20, 35, 45. This entire set cost me $65. So you get an indication how much number 1, 2, 6, and 7 costs, along with the Infinite Crisis, Secret Origins, and Files. I gotta look at that book. That's a pretty good book on the inside. As you can see, all these books are in excellent condition. There's nothing wrong with the spine or the tips of the books. I'm gonna try to do my best and go to all books right quick. All right, hit the next book. As you can see, nothing wrong with the corners or the spine. Going up on each book, nothing wrong with them. Now the next book, which is number 6, as you can see, going all the way down. They're in excellent shape. These books are mostly in very fine plus near mint. Work my way up to this one, which is number 3. See, nothing wrong with that spine, nothing wrong with the corners or the edges of the book. They all are perfect. Now go to the next one. So you can see, I'm giving you a preview of all the books, the corners and the edges, and the spine. All right, now work over here to the next one. These books are in excellent shape. If I choose to, I can have these books graded. Not the entire set, just only number 3 and number 5. Cause they are the keys. And number 1 is set. Number 2, as you can see, got the one with that book right there. I mean, it's magnificent all the way down. I mean, this spine is in excellent shape. Excellent shape. I think I picked some pretty good books. But I tell you, these books, they are what they call them. When you use a book, it's called not pre-order, but it's called it's kind of, the books, they kind of used, but not completely. So, and that's the word that I'm looking for. But anyway, this is the entire complete 7-book series of Infinite Crisis. I do have the black and white sketch version of that one, which the second print. I want to say it's a second print on the entire series. That's what I want to say, and I'm gonna try to get that one as well. But I'm just happy to have this entire set so far, 1 through 7, plus the Infinite Crisis, Secret Origins, and Files. Glad to have that one, because at one point I had this on eBay to pay for. Now I don't have to worry about it. And this entire set, I don't have to worry about it as well because I pretty much read some of these books. Because when I first bought these books from Comics Elite, not this set, Comics Elite had some Infinite Crisis books mixed with some other DC books, kind of similar to Infinite Crisis. I forgot what they were called, but a few of these books were mixed up with that set, and they charged me $35 for it. And that was like 3 or 4 years ago. Now, to finally have the entire set in my collection, just a reminder, this Infinite Crisis set kind of reminds me of Crisis on Infinite Earth, which is a 12-part series, and that entire 12-book series, it's quite a few keys in that book, in that series. One of them is the death of Supergirl, and one of them is her appearance of a new villain, something about Flash, and among some new heroes appearing in that entire Crisis on Infinite Earth series. I have that entire set. The entire set cost me $100 for all 12 books. So glad to have that series along with this one, and that makes me have the entire Infinite Crisis series. My brother is a Superman fan, so I'm going to try to take a picture of each issue and post them on his page because he is a Superman fan. But I bought this book because I bought this entire set because it's a very good storyline, 1 through 7. Like I said, this one is just kind of like an origin of certain heroes and villains in that set, in that book. But overall, y'all, glad to have this entire series in my possession. And I'm the Almighty Green Talons. You guys enjoy your Sunday, and I'm enjoying your Tuesday, and I am out of here. Peace.